Mazda built the CX-5 with clever features that most owners never find, even in the latest 2025 and 2026 models. These include remote cabin cooling from a distance, automatic seat adjustments tied to your key, and smart display controls that make night driving easier. Many of these capabilities work quietly in the background, ready whenever you need them. Here are 7 hidden Mazda CX-5 features that can change how you use the vehicle every day. Number 7. Fob window venting. On hot days, the parked CX-5 builds up intense heat that makes entering uncomfortable. Many people open the door, start the engine, and wait for the climate system to catch up. But the key fob can lower all windows remotely to release trapped air. Press unlock 3 times quickly, then hold on the 4th. The windows drop from across the lot. This works at normal remote range, so you start venting while approaching. By the time you sit down, much of the hot air has escaped. The interior feels noticeably cooler from the start, letting the AC work efficiently instead of battling extreme temperatures. Surfaces like the steering wheel stay tolerable. Release the button anytime to stop the windows partway for partial ventilation. No need to touch interior controls. This function remains consistent in recent CX-5 models, including 2026. While the fob handles heat, one more steering wheel control changes voice interaction. Number 6. Instant access to CarPlay or Android Auto. Scrolling through menus to reach your phone interface gets old fast, especially when you're already driving. In recent CX-5 models, including the redesigned 2026 version with its larger touchscreen and wireless connectivity standard on higher trims, there's a faster way. Many owners still tap through multiple screens each time they want maps or music from their phone. But a dedicated shortcut on the steering wheel, controls, or a quick swipe on the screen can take you straight there, bypassing the main Mazda interface. This works seamlessly, even if the system is loading or in another app. The override brings you directly to what you need. Safety is a big reason this helps. With full touchscreen access available, including while moving in the latest setup, you spend less time interacting and more time focused ahead. You're cutting out several steps, so the whole system feels more responsive. A similar gesture or button gets you back to the native screen just as fast. If that saves time, wait until you try the display option built for dark roads. Number 5. Complete display blackout for night driving. Glare from the infotainment screen at night is something drivers often put up with. In the CX-5, light from the large center display can bounce off the windshield and distract you. Most people just lower the brightness, assuming that's all they can do. But there's a complete off mode that clears the screen almost entirely, showing only a minimal clock or nothing at all. In settings under display options, or sometimes by holding the volume control for a few seconds, you can turn the interface off. This isn't mere dimming. It shuts down the main light source for a calmer cabin on long drives. Eye strain drops noticeably when the interior stays darker. Bringing the screen back is simple. A tap on the touchscreen or turn of any control wakes it instantly. You get a low light environment when you want it, with immediate access to navigation or audio whenever necessary. Mazda carried this kind of thoughtful control into the 2026 update for better nighttime comfort. And speaking of smart adjustments that happen automatically, the seats can recognize who's driving. Number 4. Built-in off-road logic in the all-wheel drive. The CX-5 doesn't have a dedicated off-road switch, but the all-wheel drive system is smarter than it looks. Mazda's iActive AWD, now standard across the 2026 lineup, monitors conditions constantly. It shifts torque proactively when sensors detect low grip from gravel, mud, snow, or uneven surfaces. This happens automatically. No icon lights up, no mode to select. The system anticipates slip by watching wheel speeds and road feedback, sending power rearward before you feel any loss of control. You won't see it labeled in menus or on the dash, but the confidence it adds in changing conditions is immediate. Mazda refined this logic over years, and it operates quietly in the background for better handling every day, not just off pavement. Just like the AWD works without fanfare, another control has subtle depth you use constantly. Number 3. Key fob linked seat memory. Sharing a CX-5 means dealing with seat and mirror positions that aren't yours every time you get in. You unlock, sit down, and have to readjust everything. Many drivers use the standard memory buttons on the door after starting the engine, but there's a better approach built in. The power seats link to individual key fobs, so the car knows who's approaching. Setup is quick. Adjust your seat, mirrors, and even head-up display if equipped. Then press the set button and hold the unlock on your fob until it confirms with a beep. After that, when you unlock with your key, the seat starts moving to your settings as you walk up. By the time you open the door, it's already there. No more manual tweaks each drive. This is especially handy in multi-driver homes, and it works the same in current models, including 2026 with its enhanced power seat options. The car prepares for you without any extra effort. The key fob does even more than positioning. Number 2. Instant screen wake in blackout mode. When you've turned the display off for a dark cabin, getting it back shouldn't require hunting buttons. In the CX-5, a simple tap on the touchscreen or nudge of the steering wheel controls revives the interface right away. Mazda made this intuitive so your eyes stay on the road. You can keep the cabin dim for better visibility outside, like a quiet night mode, and bring back full info only when needed. The response is smooth and fast, giving the interior a premium feel. Most competitors make you choose between bright screens or awkward reactivation. The CX-5 balances low distraction with easy access. Your adaptation to darkness stays intact, and a light touch restores everything without breaking concentration. The touchscreen isn't the only place with extra capability. The key fob has another practical function. Number 1. Advanced voice command behaviors. The voice button on the steering wheel does more than most realize. The difference between presses makes the system much more efficient. A long press activates full listening mode for complex commands, like detailed navigation or system changes, often skipping introductory messages. A short press can cancel ongoing prompts or stop spoken guidance instantly. If the assistant is reading instructions you already know, a quick tap silences it. With the 2026 model's Google built-in assistant and upcoming Gemini AI, long press lets you speak naturally for tasks without wading through menus. Understanding these two actions makes voice control predictable and less intrusive on drives. Short for quiet, long for direct input. It turns a sometimes clunky tool into something genuinely helpful once it clicks. These 7 features show Mazda's approach: quiet engineering that solves real problems. From the key fob venting and recalling your seat to the AWD, anticipating grip issues, and voice system responding smarter, the CX-5 does more for you than meets the eye. Everyday annoyances become smoother experiences that add real enjoyment to driving.